Hello, everyone. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm zipping my jacket up. So I realize it's late. However, I'm feeling a bit inspired right now. So I figured I'd pop on here because what better time than when you're feeling inspired? Okay, so I'm sure that if you have been watching me for a while, you probably know that I am very big into personal development. And you know what? It's a huge blessing that coaching brought personal development into my life because, y'all, I cannot even explain how necessary it is to my life in general, but especially in tandem with my acting career. That, for anyone who's pursuing an acting career, you know that is something that requires a lot of guts. It's something that requires just tons and tons of persistence. And it's not always the easiest path, but it's super rewarding because it's what we love, right? Anyway, I'm super grateful that personal development came into my life, and I have been reading and listening to a lot of Grant Cardone lately. And if you do not know Grant Cardone, if you're not familiar with that name, I highly suggest you become familiar with that name, because this is a guy who, you could be at any state in your life, he is going to set you on fire. He is going to inspire you to action. And I wanted to share something that I read from Grant Cardone today. And I think I might have shared this on my page probably a few weeks or a month or so back, but it's worth sharing again. If you don't consider it your duty to live up to your potential, then you simply won't. People don't approach the creation of success as a must-have obligation, do or die mission, gotta have it, hungry dog on the back of a meat truck mentality. They then spend the rest of their lives making excuses for why they didn't get it. And that is what happens when you consider success to be an alternative rather than an obligation. And I was just like, ooh, like that almost stung a little bit, because I had to ask myself, am I treating success as though it's an option, or am I treating it as though it's my obligation, like my duty in life? And I think that is a really good question for anyone who is trying to accomplish something in their life, because it kind of puts things into perspective. And the bottom line is that if you think it's an option, you're not going to work toward that thing with the same intensity as you would work towards something that you feel is your duty and your obligation, right? So that was the first thought that I had when I was reading this. But the second one has been something so present on my mind, and I'm going to shift my computer over here. So the second one was that, you know, when I have been thinking about, and this is in general, like in my own life, this is also in relation to how I coach my coaches, there is a phrase that I have been using so much lately, and it's one that I was taught by my mentor, and it's success loves speed. Okay, so when we are going after some success, some level of success in our lives, it can be, you know, if you're a coach, I've got a lot of coaches watching right now. If you're a coach, your coaching business, if you are going after, you know, being able to quit your part-time job or quit your full-time job, then the vigor that you need to work toward that goal with, that needs to happen in a focused, quick amount of time. And it doesn't mean it has to happen quickly. It means that you need to move with speed. You need to move as though it is your purpose and your obligation to see that goal through. And I can say the same in my career as an actor. I have been absolutely 100% feeling lately like I need to hold myself more accountable, and I have started doing this. I need to hold myself more accountable to getting to auditions and to going after the projects that I really want to be doing, those passion projects. I need to be putting myself out there more, and I need to be working with speed, because success loves speed. So if I'm going after a specific show, if I'm going after a specific goal in my theatrical career, getting an agent, you know, whatever it is, then there is speed and intention that has to be behind those choices. So, bottom line, stop sitting back, stop waiting for things to happen, because success is never going to come to you like that. You have to actively pursue whatever success you want. And it doesn't matter what realm of your life you are looking at success in, what facet you're looking from. Success loves speed and intention. And if you treat it as an obligation, you're only headed one direction. And that, to me, is so exciting. The thought that if I just work intentionally and if I work as though it is my obligation, that I will be a success, because that's the only place I'm headed. Okay, anyway. I love you guys. Just thought I'd share, but I look forward to popping on here a bit more. Bye.